What is up, guys? It's David here. Today I'm going to be, having a rant about why personally gmbigcity, for me and I'm sure some of you, is so scary to me. Now, I started playing Gmod when I was about 4, and it has always scared me loading into Big City. And don't ask me why, but it is honestly an experience I think we should all, have. Now, this map, has been around for ages. Okay, I'm sure that most of you, remember this game. Or this map, at least. It's very iconic. And I think that some of the horror comes from, having a very big map with nothing to populate it. Like, there's no characters or anything. Not many, it's a lot of space, but nothing to fill it in. And, I mean, the ambient sounds are also, pretty scary. Or not scary, but ominous. Just look at this. All of this space and nothing to fill it up. Besides you. And that's also where some stuff comes in. It's that you are alone, walking around in a big city. But some of the, uncanniness comes from, well, maybe I'm not alone. Maybe there is someone else in here to fill this void. And that's where most of the horror comes from. You're technically alone, but you don't know that. You don't know that. What was that? You don't know that you're alone, Okay. I'm playing on the haunted Big City map, and okay. I think I clicked on the wrong map. I meant to click on Big City and I clicked on the haunted one. Okay, but as I was saying, it's uncanny that you are the only one here. You are the only one that fills in this void of emptiness. You are the one that is in this entire city. And let me go to the big tall buildings to get a bird's eye view. Okay, because there are some uncanny things. And now that I know that I'm playing on this haunted map, did you see that right there? It's made it even more scary. Look at this, okay? This is a lot of space. I mean, I think that you can all see that. A lot of space for one person, don't you think? And it's kind of the opposite of claustrophobia. Instead of a person in a really small space, you have a singular person in a really big space. Okay? In a very big space. So, is that an actual phobia? I feel like that has to be one. When I was younger, I used to be scared of, big rooms. I would have dreams, okay, where I'm in, a big room, and then there's someone at the end of it that's slowly getting closer, but I don't know that they're getting closer because it's, a very big room, so I can't really tell. But is that an actual fear? I've wondered that for so many years, since I was, 5. But that's part of the atmosphere of Gmod. I mean, you could load on any map with cheerful music, and you still might feel a bit uncanny. And that's the beauty of Gmod maps, is playing solo. You can be in any setting. You could be in the freaking Krusty Krab and you could still feel a bit unnerving. A bit unnerved. And that's what I love about Uncanny Valley. It's that you can be anywhere and you can still feel the slightest of unease, even if just a little bit. You can still feel unease. And, you know, you don't want to feel that, okay? I think that we all don't. Oh, shoot, I did not mean to do that. You know what? This is actually a good thing. Let's go a bit further. And look at some other stuff. Okay? So, like, let's go on one of these isolated... What's a very isolated place? Or a place I never... Okay, I usually never come over here. Okay, let's go over here. See, I've been put in a random spot. Okay, I don't think I've even ever been here. Because why the heck would you come here? Oh, shoot, that damages you? I didn't even know this was a place, to be honest. Okay, let's just walk around. Okay, but yeah. I think that Gmod is the prime example that anything can make you scared. Okay, anything. You could be jump scared or, you know, even just scared by anything. And, you know, source maps are, you know, bound. Okay, Half-Life 2. This is what Gmod's from, okay? Half-Life 2. Or Source Engine, whatever you want to call it. Okay, Half-Life 2 is kind of a scary game. I mean, an alien combine force has come to Earth and is now ruling it. And there are, like, zombies as well. And, like, okay, let's take a look at the Stalker. Or not the Stalker. A regular old zombie. This stuff was nightmare fuel when I was younger. Okay, these zombies. But what was even more scary... was the zombie getting burned. That scream has given me nightmares. Because they are sentient. At least that's what I think. The zombies can feel so... Okay. Another example. These things. These were nightmare fuel. Okay, these things were terrifying. And that was even more scary. And whenever you're playing it, like, not even Gmod, but just any map in Gary, or not just Big City, but any other map in Gmod, you feel like you're being followed. Every time you look behind, it feels like you're being followed. And that ambient sound, it does not help. Okay, and that's what I think makes Big City so unnerving. And it's that feeling of emptiness, feeling of void. Okay, feeling that you are not alone. The feeling of being followed. Okay? And just the Source Engine in general. This thing can give you nightmares if you're a kid. And as I grew up, this feeling, you know, kind of went away. But if you play the haunted version of Gmod Big City, or any other map, which you can download, okay? Just look up Haunted Big City. You can feel that same level of uneasiness, of uncanniness. That, at least, that's what I feel. I feel that same kind of something's looking at me, something's following me, that I felt when I was a child, when I was very young. I mean, I still am a child, but when I was like 4 years old. Okay? I remember so clearly loading into Big City and being scared. Now, of course, there are add-ons. Now, this is an immersion killer, because once you add, like, some friends, okay, let me add some friends. The feeling kind of goes away. Like, before I was kind of uneasy, but now, I don't care what happens. I mean, I got a whole squad. Where's their weapons? Okay, I've got a whole squad with weapons. And now I'm gonna get a weapon. What weapon can I have? There we go. Oh, what? And now I don't feel as scared anymore. Like, okay, adding these haunted maps and not spawning anything in will bring back that same feeling of dread, the same feeling of uncanniness that I'm guessing that you had when you were a kid. Because now you know that something's happening. Now you know that something's gonna, pop up out of nowhere and scare you. Now you know that you are not alone. And that's why I love these maps. Okay, these maps are so freaking cool to just know that something's in here with you. I mean, now I got these people, so I'm not as scared. But like, it has made Gmod scary again. It has made the uncanniness come back. And that's why I think that Big City or just any map in general is scary. Okay, you as a kid, everything's scary to you. Even being alone in a big map, it can scare you. Okay. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.